visit. So the goal here for me, for Optic, is to get a downtown. But I'm not saying we're going to pull that or any downtown. But if you want a downtown, you'd have to be looking for the Optic.
Damn, those downtowns are hard to get, man.
Drum roll, come on downtown, please, come on, baby. Juju Smith-Schuster. What is this? Cooper Kupp.
Oh, nice. Dude, is that a downtown? You got a downtown, bro? That's a hell of a score right there, dude. You got a score, dude, right there.
Damn, dude, we hit a downtown, bro.
It was on the last pack, too. Yeah. Last pack, man. That's what makes it fun.
Yo, what's going on, hardcore card collectors? How you guys doing? Cheers. I got a Bo Jackson special up in here for you guys. Hopefully you guys are excited for that. I'm pretty pumped up wearing my Bo Jackson jersey. Full throwback. Bo knows. We got any Bo Jackson fans up in here? I'm curious if we got any Bo Jackson fans. I was a huge Bo Jackson fan growing up, so I wanted to kind of do a little maybe wiki kind of research, and talk about him for a minute before we get this party started. We will be doing a giveaway. Last time did the giveaway, I did use the StreamYard thing. I don't know if I want to use that this time. But if you guys want to be part of the giveaway, just put a comment in the chat. I'm just going to probably do it manually like how I've been doing. So kind of start off with that here. Sorry, I'm trying to pull some stuff up here. Got JT Money up in here, James Furpo, Rebel Raider, Kevin Fleming. Who else we got in here? Jason Marshall. Salute everybody. All right, let me type these in here real quick. I'm just gonna have to do it as we go. So I need an assistant, man. I need an assistant for doing some of this stuff, guys. All right. Kevin Fleming, James Furpo's next. I'll share it with you guys while we're doing it. So how's your guys' weekend been? What do you guys think of last weekend of preseason? I always put 2M, sorry. You guys get to watch some football, hopefully. I got to watch the Raiders. That was about it. Didn't care too much for anybody else. Who was your guys' favorite football player growing up, guys? Jason Marshall. Mine was Bo Jackson. Fleming. All right, so make sure I didn't miss anybody. JT Money, Kevin Fleming, James Furpo, Jason Marshall. Anybody else? You want to be part of the giveaway, just leave a comment in the chat. I'm not going to do the hashtag deal because it's just if I do the hashtag thing through StreamYard, it cancels people out. So I thought that was kind of, I don't know. For some giveaways, it might be all right, but I don't want to do that for this one. So, all right, for the giveaway, I'll tell you guys what the giveaway is going to be. Well, first, we got like 3 things going on here. One of them is the giveaway, obviously. I got a Bo Jackson card lot someone's going to win. And then I'm going to gift somebody a $75 gift card to Fanatics, okay? Now, I thought about this for a while. I know there is, fans of other teams in here. So I was trying to think of like what site might be good where I could do a gift card to somebody. And Fanatics, I know they're a little expensive, but I was just like, you know what? At least with Fanatics, they have like almost everything. You know what I mean? So let me pull something up here, kind of, talk to you guys about this real quick. Share the screen with you guys. All right, so this is the Fanatics website. Right now, they have 25% off. So I'm going to give somebody a gift card for $75. And then you use this code right here, this summer code. Okay. you'll get 25% off of your order as well. So you can go, I mean, most people probably know this, but you can go to pretty much any team that you want. So you could go to the Raiders if you want. They have everything from like hats to jerseys, literally everything. You can go back or, type in the search right here. Type in the search right here. You can put in like say trading cards. So here's a bunch of trading cards, guys. All right. So if you guys want to do cards, here's even a Michael Jordan for $10,000. So my $75 gift card I'm going to gift somebody will be a drop in the bucket if you want to go for the Jordan. But if you go over here on the left, you can click NFL and it will show you what like NFL boxes and NFL cards. So I thought that's kind of cool. Like here's a box right here for like 45. So if you don't want like a hat or a jersey, yeah, you may have to pay some out of pocket if you want a jersey or something. Here's card lots. So here's like a Raiders 50 count card lot for $17. That's not a bad deal. I know they have some autographs in here. So there's just like a variety pack. I actually might buy one or two of those. I didn't notice they had those until earlier when I was looking at their website. So that's kind of cool. Here's another box. I've been buying these. These are like $25. It's not bad. If you guys want cards, so yeah, not too bad. You can also type in like Raider cards, like your team or whatever team you guys are a fan of. Okay, on this site. And then there's like, here's a Howie Long autograph, guys, for $150. Here's a Raider plaque. I gave one of those away when we first started kind of doing some of these. Here's a Tim Brown autograph, Mr. Raider. So that's a pretty cool Tim Brown card, even though it's score, but it is autographed. So I think that's cool. Some Amari Coopers, so just some different stuff I thought was cool. Here's a Marcus Allen. So, if you guys want one of the bigger ticket items, at least it kind of gets you partway there and whatnot. So that's the deal for the giveaway, guys. $75 gift card will be one winner. I'll let you pick. And then the other winner will be the pack of cards. So let me scroll up in the chat. See if missed anybody. Michael 918 Fishing. I'll put you in there. Just give me a second. And then I'll tell you what the show is going to be about here in a minute. Just going to make sure I don't miss anybody. All right, so I'll put Michael 918 Fishing in here. Again, we hit the 500 sub mark, so this is just kind of the giveaway for that. I tried to let everybody know, yesterday. That's why I kind of did a video trying to let everybody know we were going to do the giveaway. So anybody that's not able to be here, I tried to give everybody a heads up and whatnot. So, all right, so share this. All right, so right now we got JT Money, Kevin Fleming, James Furpo, Jason Marshall, Michael 918 Fishing. Anybody else? Put a comment in the chat, and I will put your name in the giveaway. And then if I miss somebody, let me know. Raider Force One, what up? Cards and Basada. We'll put you in there. Who else we got? I know Otis said he was going to join, but I haven't seen him in the chat yet. So appreciate everybody for the support and the subscriptions we've been getting. All right, we're going to put Raider Force One in there as well as Cards and Posada. Posada, I'm just going to paraphrase your name. So hopefully that's all right with you, man. We know who you are. So Air Force One. And I'm just going to put Cards and Posada. Space there. All right. Anybody else I miss? Auntie Six, what up, bro? Said, thanks for learning. Even though I don't have a master's degree in a multi-million-dollar company. Nice, bro. Hell yeah. So congrats, Auntie Six, on not having a master's degree. I know what you're talking about. I think that's funny, though. So shout out to you, bro. I'll put you in here, man. Anybody else, dude? Oh. 1, 2, 6. Let some people pull up here. All right, I think we're good to go so far. Just give me one quick second. I should have advertised this more, but I don't know. If people have their notifications on and stuff, guys, you know what I mean? I did a video yesterday, so you know, and I'm busy. It's like sometimes it's hard, you know what I mean? I'm a one-man wrecking crew, so all right, so here's the deal. Let's kind of go over some Bo Jackson stuff, man. My favorite player, dude. That's kind of a tribute to what the show was. Something I've waited a while to do or talk about him. We will have a box to crack open of the 1988 season, or you know, Topps football cards, which was the rookie card for Bo Jackson. So an entire set, an entire box. We should be able to pull a Bo Jackson out of this set here. If for some reason I pull more than one Bo Jackson out of this set, then I will put the second rookie card into the Bo Jackson lot that I'm going to give away. Okay. So hopefully we pull more than one Bo Jackson, but I will let you guys know, I thought this was a sealed box. I thought it was wax, and they're all individual cards. So I got, you know, it's my bad. I should have like paid more attention when I was putting a bid on this. I paid, I think, around $100 for this box, but nevertheless, guys, you know, hopefully you get at least one Bo Jackson rookie. If it would have been wax packs, there's a better possibility we hit 2. So, you know, I wasn't happy because I hadn't opened this up. This was like in a box for months now. I bought this box months ago, right? And I opened up the UPS box, and then it had like a little piece of tape here, and I cut it open just because I wanted to look at it. And I was like, oh man. So I bought it, and I haven't even opened this thing up. I've waited months. And then we do have, now this is my baby, so nobody's getting this one, but we do have something special that I got for my birthday in here that involves Bo Jackson and something that might rhyme with the town. You know what I mean? Oaktown. So something that might be very similar to that name. So talk about that. Oh, Otis, what up? Speak of the devil. Just kidding. But we'll put you in there, bro. So give me 1 second. I'll put Otis in there. If you guys want to share this on your socials, I'd appreciate it. We're already on our way to 1,000 subscribers. So pretty sweet, man. Appreciate all you guys and your support. All right. So Bo Jackson. Bo knows my favorite player. See if I can blow this up a little bit. We will be giving a $75 gift card away. I will need your email if I don't have your email already, guys. Okay. All right. Hopefully that's a little bit better, a little bit bigger. Not going to read all this, but a couple key points. That Bo Jackson, his athletic history to be named. He was the only player to be named to an all-star in two major North American sports, meaning baseball and football. Obviously, he played as a running back for the Auburn Tigers, and then he won the Heisman Trophy in 1985, back when running backs were probably a little more valued than they are right now. And then there was a deal with Bo Jackson. Why'd that pop up? There was a deal with Bo Jackson. I forget exactly what it was, but something where he was drafted from Tampa Bay, and he had I don't know. It was something where like there was like a jersey or some sort of money involved. And so he didn't go in the NFL, but then the Raiders drafted him in the first round of the compensatory draft or whatever. So, and then, you know, he did get hurt. It was a devastating injury. So his career was cut short. You know, he played baseball for the Kansas City Royals, then the Chicago White Sox, and then the California Angels. I did like the White Sox. I mean, because I wasn't a big baseball guy. I like the A's like a little bit, or, you know, back in the day with like Jose Canseco, Mark McGwire kind of thing, Ricky Henderson. But I did like the White Sox as well. I was never really loyal to just one like baseball team, and I kind of like baseball. I like the White Sox because of Bo Jackson, and then as well as, you know, they had Frank Thomas, and then he played for the California Angels. but his career was never the same after the injury. Anybody that's kind of a younger, because I was pretty young when Bo Jackson got hurt, and I'm like, 41. So anybody that might be 35 and younger probably don't remember how great Bo Jackson was. And especially if you guys weren't playing Techno Bowl. You guys played some Techno Bowl back in the day. You could choose Bo Jackson, and Bo Jackson be running all over the place, dude. You could get you just do circles around people and end up getting a touchdown, man. So Bo Jackson back in the day on Techno Bowl was it, man. That was pretty awesome. So right here in 1991 was the hip injury. He was drafted by the Raiders in 1988. Or I think it was 87, but it would have been the 1988 Topps cards to find his rookie card for football, at least. Baseball was like a year prior, I believe. So, but if you ever have known Bo Jackson, and it's just crazy, a lot of the like it's almost like a old wives' tale or like mystery stuff. There's stories where like he was at a batting cage, he hit the ball, and he hit the ball so hard it hit the batting cage rail, and it the whole batting cage came down or something. Now some of these, like whether or not they're real or not, it's kind of iffy, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of stuff about Bo Jackson that it's just crazy how great of an athlete he was. And in my opinion, he's the greatest athlete to ever play football. Overall athlete. I know other people would argue with me differently, but for me, I think Bo Jackson is the greatest athlete to ever play football, let alone the greatest athlete, definitely the greatest athlete to be a two-sport athlete. So I don't want to go over everything. See if we can get to the football one real quick, kind of touch on that, because that's mainly what I want to talk about, just kind of some of the football. Here it is about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a month before 1986 draft. Tampa Bay Buccaneers owner, an Alabama alum, Hugh Culverhouse, took him on a private jet to visit the team and get a physical during a senior baseball season. Jackson was told by the Buccaneers that his trip had been cleared by the NCAA and the SEC. In truth, it had not, all because the SEC barred athletes from being professional, sport, and amateur in another. He was declared ineligible near the tail end of his senior baseball season. Years later, Jackson told ESPN that he has long believed the Buccaneers sabotaged his college baseball career because the season I was having. He was so angry at the Buccaneers' action that he vowed to never play a down for them, going as far as to tell Culverhouse, "You draft me if you want. You're going to waste the draft pick. I promise you that." So pretty crazy, man. He got really shafted, but it ended up being the best for the Raiders because, he kind of worked something out with Al Davis, and, he could play his baseball season and then come over, and just start, kind of doing his football thing. So, and, you watch highlights of him, and he just like one of the greatest players to ever play football, and his career was cut short. But I mean, imagine doing a baseball season as long as those seasons were, and then going right into freaking doing football. And then we all know about, how he trucked over the linebacker, Brian Bosworth, who was talking trash about Bo Jackson. I believe that was the game where Bo Jackson goes running out of the tunnel because he was running so fast. I'm sure it's in here. I was trying to find where his 40 time was, because that's another thing that's just super insane that a lot of people forget how fast his 40 time was. I think it was like 4.19 or 4.17. I'm sure somebody in here probably has it memorized. He also did college track and field. I forgot about that. He just, everything that Bo Jackson did was like utterly like, it was like superhuman. It was like the dude was not even a human, in my opinion. It was like the dude was like just a machine, to be that big and as fast as he was, and how he could like truck fools as far as football goes was insane. But even his baseball career, he would bust baseball bats over his legs, just grab the bat and just snap it. some of the catches he would do. I remember him running up a wall, catching a ball, and preventing it from being like a home run. I don't know if you guys remember that one, but that was where Bo Jackson goes like literally running up a wall. Just crazy, man. I mean, Bo Jackson, people forget, but Bo Jackson was literally like the greatest athlete to play the game, in my opinion. So, all right. I think I probably touched on enough. I don't want to be too long-winded, make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right. Kind of go over real quick the names for the giveaway. If I missed you, just put a comment in the chat. Let me know. For the giveaway here, we got JT Money, Kevin Fleming, James Furpo, Jason Marshall, Michael 918 Fishing, Raider Force 1, Cards and Basada, Auntie 6 or Aunt 6, and Otis. So salute everybody. And if I missed anybody, let me know. I'm going to copy these real quick. Need to probably just save people's names because a lot of times it's the same people and just put it in my like Word. So I don't have to type it each time. So, but yeah, you guys got anything before we get started here that you wanted to say about Bo Jackson, like a favorite memory? James Furpo said LT and Bo were fast and Singletary on the Bears. Yeah, for Technobowl. Yeah, bro. I loved me some Technobowl, man. Rebel Raider said 413 440. Oh, dang. So yeah, I was probably off on that. But it's just, it was hand timed. I remember that part. It wasn't this electronic time stuff. But kind of crazy to think if Bo Jackson could still break the record right now for the 40-yard dash. So because it's all electronic now. Otis said, no, I haven't played 3 times a week. I said, Raiders got some autos in the Prism set coming up. Nice, bro. Yeah, that college Prism football cards coming out. Otis said, I remember watching Bo as a kid thinking, holy cow. When he trucked the boys, I was like, oh, damn. Yeah, dude. He was my favorite player, dude. He just, I was going to pull up some commercials and try to show them. But then I was like, you know what? Like, I don't want to get flagged and all that. So, it just kind of was one of those things where I would love to show some highlights of him and, maybe even some commercials, stuff like that. But when I thought about it, I was just like, you know what? It's probably not going to be worth it as far as, trying to, risk getting flagged or whatever. So that Prism set is coming in, at least for like people that aren't like a business or whatever. It looks like 2 days, 16 hours is when that collegiate Prism set's coming out. So that's I think what you're talking about, probably Otis. But yeah, that's that box right there on Panini's website. So just wanted to pull it up. I was curious when that was going live or whatever. Yeah, James Furbo said Bo is awesome. Kevin Fleming said what Bo did even after he got hurt was simply amazing. Yeah, he was able to play football. It sucked about his, or I was able to continue to play baseball. It sucked he wasn't able to play football anymore. Jason Marshall said I was 4 years old when Bo went down. Wish I had a chance to watch him as well. Blessed we got Jacobs to witness greatness. Yeah, man. So yeah, I was 91. I was in like elementary school, but I remember that play. I remember when it happened. It was like the most devastating news. I think I almost cried as a kid or whatever, man. So, 10-day bender. What up, bro? All right. I'll put 10-day in here. Anybody else you want to be part of the giveaway? Just put a comment in the chat. I'm kind of manually entering this in. So we got 10-day bender in here. So shout out to you. The giveaway will be a $75 gift card to Fanatics, guys, for whoever wins or whoever wants to pick. Well, let me see how I put this. One person's going to get a $75 gift card. Another person's going to get this pack of Bo Jackson cards. So whoever wins first can pick either or. Okay. So, but yeah, shout out to everybody. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs, like, Appreciate it. So I need that for my birthday. I don't know what you're talking about. Talking about the $75. Michael 918, you've won a lot, bro. Like, I think Michael and JT and Rebel Raider probably won the most. So, but yeah, shout out to everybody. I said, Bo, Michael, Kobe, Bird. Oh my God, it was legendary. Yeah, we had a lot of stars back in the day, guys. It was insane. Those commercials, the McDonald's commercials, like from Michael Jordan being like off the backboard, him and Bird, over the building and all that. And then Bo Jackson would have his where, they'd have guys like, there's some people like riding a bike. Bo knows like, biking. They'd have a surfer. Bo knows surfing. Bo knows baseball, obviously. Bo knows football. And like, that commercial from back in the day was legendary. I actually pulled that up. I was thinking about clipping some stuff from it. I was like, I'll probably get flagged. So, yeah, man. You're out 10-day? Oh, he said add a party, no audio available. All right. If I pull your name, whoever name I pull, if I pull your name and you're not in here, we'll have to move along, bro. But shout out to you, man. Thanks for popping in for a quick minute. All right. You guys want to get this box cracking? Which one should we do first? What one you guys want to see? I'll let you guys pick. All right. So personal is the little guy. That's not labeled. And the Bo Jackson rookie hunting is in the right hand. So which one you guys want to see first? Now, the blank one, my personal one, this is for me. Okay, that's my birthday present. Nobody getting this one. But I'll let you guys pick. Which one you guys want to do? The 1988 Topps box or my PC? All right, Rebel Raider said PC one. What else? Or who else in the chat wants to pick what we open first, what we do first? Auntie said Bo rookie first. All right, so that's a 1-for-1. All right, we got Kevin Fleming said the 1988. Okay, that's 2. Let a couple more people have a chance to vote. I'm down for whatever you guys want to do, guys. This one is a 1 card. It's a single, so it's not like, not a bunch of them. So Michael 918 said PC. All right, we're tied. Oh, James Furpo said Topps. Cards of Posada just said Raiders. Nice. All right. Combo album. The old box. All right. I think we got enough. So we're gonna do the 1988 box. All right, let's go, guys. Appreciate everybody. You guys leave a comment in the chat if you haven't done so already, and I'll put you in the giveaway. $75 gift card to Fanatics. I will need your email at the end of this. So, all right, give me about 1 minute. Flip my camera around. I'll put on that little 1 minute intro video. Let me flip my camera around, and then get this party started. Appreciate everybody. Hit the thumbs, like. Thank you. All right, so this Optic box, just real quick revisit. So the goal here for me for Optic is to get a downtown, but I'm not saying we're going to pull that or any downtown, but if you want a downtown, you'd have to be looking for the Optic.
Damn, those downtowns are hard to get, man.
Drum roll, come on downtown. Please, come on, baby. Juju Smith-Schuster. What is this? Cooper Kupp.
Oh, nice. Dude, is that a downtown? You got a downtown, bro? That's a hell of a score right there, dude. You got a score, dude, right there.
Damn, dude, we hit a downtown, bro.
It was on the last pack, too. Yeah. Last pack, man. That's what makes it fun.
All right, I think we should be good. So I got my sleeves right here. If we hit something nice, we'll top load some of those. So this is the set for the Bo Jackson rookie. We're trying to find a Bo Jackson rookie. Let me adjust my camera real quick so it's not so reflective. 1988 Topps football. Should we Maybe I'll empty all the cards out. I'm trying to think the best way to do this to make it go faster. I think we're just going to put these in stacks, guys. That way I can kind of rock and roll through some of these. Oh, no. Oh, man. I just messed that up, guys. Oh. Did you guys see that? That's what I get for trying to do it different than I probably should have done it. Oh. Man, that frustrates me. All right. I'm going to put this over here. All right, so here we go. This was, should have read you how many cards, 396 cards. So this might take a hot minute, guys. Oh, there, so it doesn't reflect so bad. I was going to wear gloves for this, to be honest with you guys, but I decided not to, so I probably should have, but all right, Redskins, Browns, Super Bowl. Redskins 42, Broncos, or not Browns, Broncos, sorry. Redskins 42, Broncos 10. Vince Glean, record breaker. Let me see if these are in numerical order. Oh, these are too, I bet, huh? Steve Largent. That might be a valuable card, that Steve Largent, or semi-valuable. I don't know about how I'm going to keep these in order. Maybe just, I got it. Okay, all right, here we go. Steve Largent, Joe Montana, record breaker. Some of these old school Joe Montana cards, I mean, maybe not this year, but, you know, like his rookie card goes for like pretty pricey guys. We got Walter Payton right here. Sweetness, Walter Payton. Pretty sick. Jerry Rice, record breaker. Jerry Rice, Rice, baby. And then we got the Bryant Seas, Daylight, Redskins. Doug Williams. One of the first, see how I can word that. One of the first like black quarterbacks that helped change the game and kind of some narratives that were out there before. So, you know, a lot of respect to him and how he helped change the game for the better. George Rogers, Kelvin Bryant, Timmy Smith, Art Monk, Gary Clark, Ricky Sanders. So it looks like they put all these by teams in order. Steve Cox. So this is like the Redskins lot. Joe Jacoby, Charles Maine, or man, Dave Butts. Dave Butts. Oh, man. Give me a second through this stack, and then I'll see if anybody else wants to be part of the giveaway. If you guys put some in the chat. Darryl Green, Dexter Manley, Barry Wilburn. Ooh, we're getting in a Broncos lot. So let me see here. Wonder if I can just separate these kind of by team. That might be a little better too. So Broncos, Winder wins through. Right here, we got a John Elway. Sammy Winder. The shoulder pads pretty big. Vance Johnson. Mark Jackson, Ricky Nattiel, Clarence K, tight end, Rick Carlos, Keith Bishop, Mike Horan, Rulon Jones, Carl McClinenberg, Jim Ryan, Mark Haynes, so set those cards aside. I'm going to put this Bronco stack over here. Otis said skip those. I know. All right. What up, Southside? We'll put you in the giveaway here. Oh, yeah. Kevin said the Pro Stars with Jordan, the cartoon. Yeah, with Wayne Gretzky, Bo Jackson, and Michael Jordan. Yeah, I used to love that cartoon, bro. Rebel Raider said the 90s had great athletes for sure. Yeah, I agree. Some of the best, in my opinion, was from that era, from all sports. I don't know. Unless I'm just getting old, I don't know. But, yeah. So, all right. Let me put Southside in here real quick, and then we'll do the next one. Oh, I did that. Messed up. All right, there we go. We got it fixed. Yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit longer show. We got a lot of cards to go through, guys. I'll do my best, though. To be honest with you guys, I didn't realize these were kind of separated in like teams. I hadn't opened an old school, deal like this since thinking I was a kid, guys. So, all right, the last Bronco up was this Mike Harden. All right, so here we go. For the 49ers lot, we got Craig Gallops for yardage. Roger Craig right there for the Niners. And then we got a Joe Montana right here. He was a stud back then, as most of us probably know and remember. Steve Young. He was kind of, he was drafted by Tampa Bay Buccaneers back when they wore the orange, and then went to the Niners. Then there's Roger Craig. He was a pretty darn good running back, and he did play for the Raiders for, it was like 1 or 2 years. Tim Rathman, running back, who's pretty much more of a fullback, but he was pretty good. Joe Cribbs. Jerry Rice, the Raider that we all know. Jerry Rice, best known for his years in for the Raiders. Nah, just kidding. But he'll always be remembered as a Niner. But he did help us out and get us to at least the Super Bowl, although we didn't win it. Mike Wilson, Ron Heller. Geez, look at that dude's face mask. The kicker, Ray Warshing. And I butcher names, guys, so I apologize ahead of time. Michael Carter, Dwayne Board, Michael Walter, Don Griffin, Ronnie Lott, man, one of the best safeties to ever play the game, in my opinion. Another dude that played for the Raiders for a hot minute, but Ronnie Lott, he was a super stud. He used to crack fools. Charles Haley, another super stud right there, outside linebacker / defensive end, depending on how you want to look at it. But Charles Haley, man, played for the Cowboys as well. And then Dana McLemore. So in 88, that's kind of the prime of the Niners. They're a great team, in my opinion. So All right, next up, then we got the Saints. Herbert hands off the Saints. I was kind of curious who. I don't remember Herbert playing for the Saints. Bobby Herbert. I wonder if he might be related to Justin Herbert, but probably not. But kind of interesting. So Bobby Herbert, Ruben Mays, Dalton Hillard. Saints were kind of a laughing stock of the NFL back then. Eric Martin, at least from what I remember. John Tice, fans wearing bags over their heads. Brad Edelman. Really wasn't until Drew Brees came along where they kind of turned it around. Morton Anderson, he was a great kicker for a long time. Remember him. Brian Hasen, Mel Gray, Ricky Jackson, Sam Mills, Pat Swilling. I do remember that dude. That dude was pretty good. Pat Swilling. I can't remember who else he played for, but I think he was pretty good. And then Dave Waymer. Next up, we got the Bears. Galt powers forward. Willie Galt. He was a Raider for a minute, but probably better known for his years with the Bears. Jim McMahon. I remember him always wearing the headband back in the day. Mike Tomczak. Probably messed that one up. Neil Anderson, running back. Willie Galt, right there. Willie was a pretty good wide receiver. Dennis Gentry, Dennis McKinnon, Kevin Butler, Jim Covert, Jay Hilgenberg, Steve McMichael, William Perry, the fridge up in there. The dude, remember the Bears had given him the ball and got like that touchdown. Instead of them giving it to Walter Payton, Richard Dent, Ron Rivera, Mike Singletary back in the day, Tops All Pro, Dan Hampton, and Dave Durson. Was there no Walter Payton in there? Trying to remember when maybe Walter Payton wasn't playing anymore in '88. It's possible he wasn't playing anymore. Yeah, because the last card was number 84. I was checking numerical order, make sure I didn't get stiffed a card or something. And then there's 85. So looked like all the cards should be there. So I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys remember when Walter Payton stopped playing? I can't remember, to be honest with you. He probably did stop playing by 88. Now I think about it. But Kozar for the Browns. He was a good quarterback for the Browns. Browns were a good team back then, guys. They really competed against going to the playoffs and stuff. Bernie Kosar right there. Ernest Biner. They almost went to the Super Bowl. Had it not been the Broncos. Kevin Mack. Webster Slaughter. We're looking for Bo Jackson, Gerald McNeil, Brian Brennan, Ozzie Newsome, Cody Risen, Bob Golick. He played for the Raiders for a minute. There's a nose tackle, Bob Golick. I liked him when I was younger. Carl Hairston, Mike Johnson, Clay Matthews. So you guys remember Clay Matthews? This is his... I'm probably going to mess this up. I think it's his uncle or something. I don't think it was his dad, but this is, the other Clay Matthews that played on the Packers. This was like his uncle or something like that. So Frank Minifield, Hanford Dixon, Dave Pizzuli, and Felix Wright. So that's the Browns. Anybody that popped in the chat, leave a comment in the chat to be part of the giveaway. I'll read the names off real quick. So if I missed anybody, if you're listening and you haven't put some in the chat, let me know. We'll be giving away a $75 gift card to Fanatics. JT Money, Kevin Fleming, James Furpo, Jason Marshall, Michael 918 Fishing, Raider Force 1, Cards and Posada, Auntie 6, Otis, 10-Day Bender, and Southside Raider. So everybody I got right now. Next up, looks like we got the Oilers. The Houston Oilers. I got something funky on the card. Moon over the top. Warren Moon. I remember him, man. I used to like Warren Moon, even though I was a Raiders fan, just because I liked how he was. I felt like kind of one of a mobile QB somewhat. So he was kind of one of the first that I remember. Him and Randall Cunningham, some of the first guys to be more mobile, moving around. But yeah, Warren Moon was a beast. Mike Rozier. Alonzo Highsmith, top super rookie. Drew Hill. Ernest Gibbons. Curtis Duncan. Tony Zindijas. Mike Munak. Kent Hill. Ray Childress. I remember him. He was good. Thought that dude was a stud. Ray Childress, defensive end. Al Smith. Keith Bostic. Jeff Donaldson. All right, next up, looks like we got the Colts. All right, Dickerson finds an opening. Eric Dickerson, he was a stud back in the day. Jack Tradew. And there's Eric Dickerson. Always had those goggles. I remember that. Albert Bentley, Matt Boza, Bill Brooks, Dean Busui, Chris Henton, Ray Donaldson, Ron Salt, Donald Thompson, Barry Cross, Dwayne Bickett, and Mark Pryor. Try to get through these as soon as I can, guys. Appreciate your patience. All right. Warner follows blocking. Seahawks. Dave Craig. Kurt Warner. That's not Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner played for the stinking Rams. Just kidding. But there's a Kurt Warner. John Williams. Bobby Joe Edmonds. Steve Largent. He was good back in the day. Raven Butler. Norm Johnson. Ruben Rodriguez. Some of Steve Largent's rookies, I think, sell for quite a bit of money, if I remember right. Blair Bush. Jacob Green. Joe Nash. Jeff Bryant. Fred Young. And the one and only who got trucked by Bo Jackson, Brian Bosworth, super rookie. So there's the Boz right there. And Kenny Easley. Next up will be the Vikings. Kramer spots his man. Wade Wilson. Tommy Kramer, Darren Nelson, super rookie DJ Dozer, Anthony Carter, Leo Lewis, Steve Jordan, Gary Zimmerman, Chuck Nelson, Henry Thomas, Chris Dolman, Scott Studwell, Jesse Solomon, Joey Browner, Neil. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but all right. Next up, we got the Steelers. Lips in a crowd. What? Jeez. All right. Mark Malone, Walter Abercrombie, Ernest Jackson, Frank Pollard, Dwight Stone, Gary Anderson. Remember him? Harry Newsom, Keith Willis, Keith Gary, David Little, Mike Merriweather, and Dwayne Woodruff. I think this is like kind of the stretch, if I remember right, where the Steelers weren't very good. I believe they went through a patch kind of in that time frame where they probably didn't do that great. So, all right, next up, we got the Patriots. Fryer 101 Patriots before they changed their jerseys. Steve Grogan. That dude, look at that dude, man. Tony Eason, Tony Collins, Mossy Tatupu, Stanley Morgan, Irving Fryer, Stephen Starring, Tony Franklin, Rich Camarillo, Leo, Garner Varys, Andre Tippett, Ronnie Lippett, Fred Morion, butchering all kinds of names tonight. So next up will be the Dolphins. Marino play action pass. I look at Marino as one of the greatest QBs to ever play the game, but never won a Super Bowl. So kind of felt bad for him, but he was a great quarterback for a long time. I think he went to the Super Bowl his first year, but lost and then never went back. Here's super rookie Troy Stradford. Him and Jim Kelly, I felt like were two guys that were pretty awesome but never won a Super Bowl. But Jim Kelly had a lot more chances. They had 4 chances in a row with the Bills back in the day. Lorenzo Hampton, Mark Duper, with that helmet or that face mask. Mark Clayton, Reggie Roby, Dwight Stevenson, TJ Turner, John Bosa, pretty sure super rookie. Pretty sure he's related to Nick and Joey Bosa. Can't remember if that's his dad or uncle or something like that. But yeah, they got a Bosa right there. Rookie card, Jackie Shipp, John Offerdale, Mark Brown, and Paul Lankford. Someone in the chat, if you guys remember who that Bosa was and how he's related to Nick and Joey Bosa right here. John Bosa, let me know. Be curious if you guys know that or not. Next up, we got the Lightning Bolts. So we got the Charges, Winslow Sure Hands, Tim Spencer, Gary Anderson, Curtis Adams, Lionel James, Chip Banks, Keelan Winslow, Rolf, I'm not going to try, Jim Lackey, the guy's a punter anyways, it don't matter, Lee Williams, just kidding, Billy Ray Smith, and Vincey Glenn. Kevin Fleming said, Marino licking his fingers drove you crazy. Yeah, he did do that. A lot of old quarterbacks did that. You think there might be a sanitary issue with some of that at some point, but yeah. All right, here we got it's like some multi cards or whatever, like 2 people per card. Here's a Bernie Kosar and a Joe Montana 1987 passing leaders. So the Browns had a passing leader there for the AFC. They were good back in the day, man. Al Toon, actually I remember that dude. JT Smith. And then we have rushing leaders. That was receiving leaders, sorry. Here's rushing leaders, Eric Dickerson, Charles White for the Rams, Los Angeles Rams. Here's another score. Here's a scoring leaders, Jim Breach for the Bengals, and then Jerry Rice for the San Francisco 49ers, 1987 scoring leaders. And then here we go, an interception leaders. We got Keith Bostic, Mark Kelso, Barry Wilburn, and Mike Pryor. So next up, we'll do the Bills. All right, Bills, Kelly Plotz's course. Jim Kelly, stud back in the day. Ronnie Harmon, Rob Riddick, Andre Reed. He was freaking good too back in the day. Excuse me. Special on like Technobowl. Chris Burkett, Pete. Oh my word. Met Z-Lars, Bruce Smith, Daryl Taylor, Eugene Marv, Cornelius Bennett, super rookie, Mark Kelso, and Shane Conlan. I don't know. I'd probably put Warren Moon and Randall Cunningham maybe in that category for great quarterbacks that never won a championship, So speaking of which, right here we have a Randall Cunningham QB keeper. Randall Cunningham, Keith Byers, Anthony Toney, Mike Quick, Kenny Jackson, John Spagnolia. This is that's the Chiefs defensive coordinator. I'm like 98% sure, John Spagnolia. So pretty like 90% sure that's the Chiefs defensive coordinator, if I remember right. Paul McFadden, Reggie White, Tops All Pro. Reggie White, man, super stud. Ken Clark, Mike Pitts, Clyde Simmons, Seth Joyner, Andre Waters, and Jerome Brown, super rookie. I just noticed this, man. This Bills guy, look at the teeth missing. Or tooth missing. I was going to put this stack on top of that stack, and that was the last card of the other one, so... Oh, that's pretty funny. All right, next up, the Cardinals. Would this have been the St. Louis Cardinals? Mitchell on the run, Cardinals, because before they were the Arizona Cardinals, they were the St. Louis Cardinals, but I don't remember what year that was that they made the transition. Oh, well, I was just curious if these are St. Louis Cardinals. All right, Neil Lomax, Strump Mitchell, Earl Farrell, Via Saikahima, JT Smith, Roy Green, Robert Awalt, super rookie, Freddie Joe Nunn, Leonard Smith, and Travis Curtis. Back in the day, like from what I remember, the Cardinals were never a good team from what I can remember. So all right, next up, we got the Cowboys. Walker around in. Herschel Walker, back when he played for the Cowboys before they traded him. Danny White. Speaking of which, Herschel Walker. That's who they traded to get all their draft picks for like Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin. I mean, they may not got all those guys from that exact draft pick, but that was that same era. Was when the Cowboys had Herschel Walker and they traded him. And then the Cowboys went on a monster run, won a few Super Bowls. Tony Dorsett, he was a super stud. Doug Crosby tied in. Roger Ruzick. Daryl Clack. Ed Too Tall Jones. They put his nickname in there. Nice. Jim Jeffcoat. Everson Walls. Bill Bates. And Michael Downs. Then we got the Giants here. Next up. Believe this should have been when Bill Belichick was the defensive coordinator for the Giants. So the Patriots coach, Bill Belichick, I'm like 90% sure he was the defensive coordinator back here in the day. So Giants, Bavaro drives ahead. We got Phil Simms. Never thought he was a great quarterback, but I thought he was pretty good. Joe Morris. Lee Rosen, George Adams, Lionel Manuel, Mark Bavaro, Paul Allegre, Sean Ledita, Eric Howard, Leonard Marshall, Carl Banks, Pepper Johnson, Harry Carson, and the one and only LT, Lawrence Taylor, the real LT. Not LaDainian Tomlinson. This is the real LT. Lawrence Taylor. He was a super stud, man. One of the greatest, if not the greatest, ever play the game. That's kind of disappointing. It's not centered very well. So if you look at the distance here and then there, definitely not the best Lawrence Taylor card. But nevertheless, I think that's a pretty cool Lawrence Taylor card right there. Next up, we got the Rams before they went to St. Louis. So this would have been the Los Angeles Rams back in the day. Everett races downfield. So Jim Everett, he was pretty good from what I remember. All right. Charles White, Ron Brown, Henry Elard, Mike Lansford, Del Hatcher, Doug Smith, Jackie Slater, Jim Collins, Jerry Gray, Leroy Irvin, Nolan Cromwell, Kevin Green. Next up, we got the Jets, Jets. Got to get a drink here. And they got Aaron Rodgers right here for the Jets. See him? Just kidding. That's O'Brien. Ken O'Brien. Freeman McNeil. Johnny Hatcher. Al Toon. JoJo Townseal. Mickey Schuler. Pat Lely. Roger Vick. Alex Gordon. Troy Benson. Rob Crable. Harry Hamilton. Next up, we got the Packers. Give me a second here. All right, next up, we got the Packers. We're getting close, guys. Leave a comment in the chat to be part of the giveaway. Epps ready for contact for the Packers. Randy Wright. I think the Packers went through a rough stretch back in the day then too. Kenneth Davis, Philip Epps, Walter Stanley, Frankie Neal, Don Bracken, Brian Noble, Johnny Holland, super rookie, Tim Harris, and Mark Murphy. Just scroll up in the chat real quick, make sure I didn't miss anybody. What do you guys say? 16. So what? Said we would each pick 6 teams randomly, pick matchups. If you win, the team is alive. If not, they are eliminated. You have to see what you're talking about. Then I played using teams picked from a hat, so we're not always playing the same team. Oh, is Rebel in there? Let me double check. 1 second. Yeah, I don't think he is. So give me a second. All right, for the giveaway, here's all the names I got. JT Money, Kevin Fleming, James Furpo, Jason Marshall, Michael 918 Fishing, Raider Force 1, Cards of Basada, Auntie 6 or Aunt 6, Otis. Went too fast. Otis, 10-Day Bender, Southside Raider, Rebel Raider. If I call someone's name and they're not live in the chat, we will move on to the next winner. So, all right, appreciate that, guys. All right, I got to kind of unmess up something here because when I did these cards, I was trying not to peek, but all right, so we're going to save that stack right there for last. All right, got a couple teams left, and then the Raiders will be last. Here's the Bengals. Eason calls signals. Or, sorry, Sison. Brain fart. I was looking at it far away. All right, Boomer Sison. He was pretty good back in the day for the Bengals. Another guy that never won a championship. Larry Kennebrew, Stafford Jennings, Eddie Brown, Jim Breach, Anthony Munez, Scott Fulhag, Tim Crummery, Reggie Williams, and David Fulcher. I can't remember when Chris Collinsworth stopped playing football, but I guess he wasn't part of that 88 team. All right, so next up, we got the Buccaneers before they copied the Raiders and changed their color scheme, as well as a lot of teams in the NFL try to claim black or wear black on their team, as well as like their logos. So, Buccaneers had later switched their logos to, I think, like a pirate, something to match kind of like what we had, and kind of fired me up at first when they first did it. But and then they went to like the red and black or whatever. So Wilder, free and clear, Buccaneers. You'll see teams with jerseys now that like never had black in their jersey other than an outline around like their numbers or something. And now you'll see black jerseys, like the 49ers having a black 49er jersey. You'll see Bronco, like black jerseys. And I don't know how any of those teams could ever have black in their jersey because they've never had that before, but whatever, I guess. Frank Garcia, really only like few teams like Raiders, Saints, Seahawks, maybe the Falcons. Maybe one or two others should be like repping black, but now a lot of teams are doing it like as if, even if you go back to the Ravens never had black in their uniforms. And then all of a sudden they switched to having like black uniforms. So here's a super rookie, Vinny Testaverde. He was pretty good for a minute. Not saying great, but he was pretty good. James Wilder, Jeff Smith, Gerald Carter, Calvin McGee, Donald Ibuke, Ron Holmes, Chris Washington, Irvin Randall, Yeah, it gets me a little fired up about the jersey thing. Bengals, you can say Bengals. Bengals always had black, right? You know, but now I just feel like there's a lot of teams that just like try to rep black, and I don't like it. I mean, they should have switched their entire like scheme or color scheme from the get go if they were going to do black. So, but yeah, it gets me a little fired up. It'd be like the Vikings, like right here. Like, yeah, you see any black in this jersey right here for the Vikings? No. Like, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden teams like claim like, oh yeah, we can wear black. It's funny to me. All right, Kenny ground attack, the Chiefs. Bill Kenny. Super rookie, Christian Okai. That's isn't that no, is that the Nigerian Nightmare? No, that was his nickname. I can't remember, but that dude was a stud. Paul Palmer, Stephen Page, Carlos Carson. It's kind of a weird first and last name. It's almost like sounded the same. Kelly Goodburn, Bill Moss, Mike Bell, Dino Hackett, and Duron Cherry. It's in this lot here. We're almost done. Put a cherry on top. Lions, Jones stretches for more. Chuck Long, Gary James, James Jones. I couldn't resist. Pete Manley, like Mike Jones. Gary Lee, super rookie. Ed Murray, Jim Arnold, Dennis Gibson, super rookie, and Mike Coffer, James Griffin. All right. It says Riggs carries the heavy load for the Falcons. Scott Campbell, Gerald Riggs. See, even the Falcons, dude, for a minute, like the only black they had, like, was around their freaking numbers, you know. Floyd Dixon, Rick Donnelly, Bill Fralick, Major Everett. I mean, there was years where they did have black, so I won't clown on the Falcons that bad. Mike Gain, Tony Casillas, Rick Bryan, but there's other teams I don't agree with. John Raid, and we got checklist here. Just 3 different checklists for all the different players. So, all right. Save the best for last. And we got the Raiders. Here we go, guys. We got the Jackson all alone for the Raiders. And then we got the one and only Bo Jackson, rookie, man. Bowman Bo, man. Bo Jackson, super rookie. That's actually centered pretty... not perfect, but like maybe an 8 or 9, possibly. As far as a PSA grade, that's not bad at all. The front, I don't know. It is a little scuffed right here, or something weird going on with the picture. But that's the Bo Jackson, man. That's his rookie card for the 1988 season or 1987 season. I've waited to open this pack for months for this one card. It's a complete set, so we're not going to be able to see, like other cards or whatever. Actually, let's not do Bo a disservice here. Boom and Bo. I thought about buying a rookie individually card, like this, but wanted to open a box. Thought it'd be kind of cool, I did think these were going to be sealed packs, so I kind of goofed up when I bought it. I might buy another box and see if we can get a few more Bo Jacksons. I love Bo enough where I would totally like to get, you know, a few Bo Jackson rookies or whatever. I'm not going to spend an arm and a leg for the box, though, so I'd have to see what, you know, I'd have to see what it was going for. This box is like a little less than $100 or right around $100, so that wasn't like too bad in my opinion. If they want like $400 or $500 for it, yeah, I'm not doing that. So, all right, then we got Mark Wilson. Never really did anything for the Raiders, and then we have our Marcus Allen right here. Boom, Marcus Allen. Stuck up for Josh Jacobs in the contract dispute. It's got a little something funky going on there. You can see that right there. So that kind of sucks. I'll still sleeve it though. Had it not had that mark on it, man, that would have been a nice Marcus Allen to hit. So these old cards, you do got to worry, like be careful when you're sticking them in a sleeve like this. You don't curl over the edges, guys. You can cut a little 45-degree angle on the penny sleeve. Take the penny sleeve, cut a little corner on it. That will help. I didn't do that on these, but probably should have. But James Lofton, he was a pretty damn good wide receiver. And I will end up sleeving these later on. And then we have a Todd Christensen, tight end. He was a stud. Something funky right there. It's like the Raider cards, man. Why the Raider cards got crap on them? All right, we got kicker Chris Barr, Stan Taylor, punter, Howie Long. I know these old cards. It's hard to get them in good shape, you know. It's got a mark right here as well. So pooey on that, but there's a Howie Long right there. Got like a little dot right there, so I don't know. Sean Jones, Matt McMillan, 4-time Super Bowl champion, Matt McMillan. Won one with the Raiders, one with the Niners. Or was it more than one with the Niners? I can't remember. But, yeah, he won 4 Super Bowls. So that's kind of a cool Matt McMillan card. Might be cool to see like how much his rookie cards go for. Might be able to find some cool rookie cards. And then we got safety Stacy Torin, Van McLeroy, and Greg Townsend. I liked Greg Townsend. It's not centered left to right, but this card looks like it's in better shape than the other ones. But yeah, Greg Townsend. I thought he was a pretty good defensive end for us for a good while. When I was a kid, I used to love getting Greg Townsend cards. All right, what do you guys think, man? Got the Greg Townsend, Matt McMillan, got the Howie Long, got the Marcus Allen, and then we got the Bo Jackson rookie. If these would have been packs where I got more than one Bo Jackson rookie, I was going to gift that in this variety pack. And then Jackson all alone. So I think there's like, one other Raider in here I'll probably sleeve. James Lofton. Like, he wasn't a super stud, but I did like James Lofton back in the day. I mean, I'll put penny sleeves probably on all these. You know, but like, you know, the Raider ones, you know, I'll put in my Raider collection for my PC. You know, I'm definitely going to be splitting up the set because this was a complete set. But yeah, what do you guys think? Not too bad or what? You guys like that little deal we did? About an hour and 20 minutes in it took. We'll lay these out here real quick with the bow up there. All right. What do you guys want to do now? You guys want to see what I got for my birthday? Axon Jackson card is sick. Appreciate that. All right. We got a couple more people in here for the giveaway. I'll put your guys' names. So, got Steven. Let's see who I'll scroll back up. Put a comment in the chat. Make sure I don't miss your name, guys. Art White. So Steven, Art White, give me a second. I'll put your names in here. What am I doing here? Yeah, Otis said brings back memories from packs from the ice cream truck after school. Yeah. Louis V, shout out to you. Action Jackson card is sick. Sure I spell your name right. Appreciate that, Rebel Raider. Southside said the Raider squad was sick. On said open PC card. All right, let me read off these names real quick, guys. I don't want to miss anybody, so give me 1 second, then we'll open up the monster card. JT Money, Kevin Fleming, James Furpo, Jason Marshall, Mike 918 Fishing, Raider Force 1, Cards and Basada, Aunt 6, Otis, 10-Day Bender, Southside Raider, Rebel Raider, Steven, Art White, and then Louis V. Did I miss anybody? All right, let me find my razor blade. Hold on. All right, guys, here it is, man. This is my birthday present, man. I've been waiting a few weeks to open this with you guys. I wanted to do this for the Bo Jackson show. So, and I wanted to do the Bo Jackson show for the 500 sub giveaway. Bo knows downtown, man. Oh, man, I waited a while to get this baby. Look at that, man. Bo knows downtown, dude. I think this is my most expensive card, too. I'd have to double check, but like 98% sure this is my most expensive card right now. So I really like this downtown, guys, man. This thing is just freaking sick as all get out. They had to pull it from the eBay vault. I was a little worried because you never know when something gets put in their vault, like someone's vault. Essentially, you can buy cards. You can have whoever you buy, like, you know, someone like eBay, if it's like at a certain dollar amount, them store it for you. I kind of understand why people would do that. I think it's ridiculous. I don't, but you know, I kind of have trust issues or whatever, guys. So that's kind of where I'm at. So give me a second. We gotta do this right with this Bo Jackson here. I gotta be careful. Hold on. All right, we're going to put them right there for you guys to look at. I'm going to get a one touch here. Got a brand new pack of these one touches. I should really probably wear gloves for doing this if I'm being smart about this, but I was buying some optic boxes. This is the downtown I wanted to hit. We did hit a Cooper Cup downtown, which is kind of one of the intro videos I do, the 1 minute videos. Hold on. I usually kind of do this after the fact, but I want to kind of look at it in full effect here. This is like really tight in the sleeve, so I'm just trying to like barely like pop it out here. And then I'm going to try not to touch the face of it. I'm just going to pull it out slowly. And I want to look at this to see the condition it's in. There's a little smudge right there, probably from someone touching it with their bare fingers. That's what I was saying before, like, especially these newer cards, like, once you touch this stuff, like some of these cards with your damn fingers, like some of this stuff will not come off. So that's why I try not to, like, you know, sometimes I'll try to wear gloves, but there's like a little smudge right here. So, and there's another smudge right there. So not going to mess with it too much. It definitely probably wouldn't grade a 10 because of that, unless I can get that mark off. But we're just going to drop this down in here. I always try, like, before you close it, always make sure that it's like recessed in there and it's not sticking up, because you can like pinch the card. I made that mistake one time. This is just a magnetic holder. I'll put a piece of tape over the top there, but then boom. There we go, guys. There's our Bo Jackson downtown, man. Bo knows football. Boomin' Bo. Not a perfect card, I would say, but I'm still excited. I think that's a great looking card. So pretty pumped about that, guys. Bo Jackson right here. NT, or let's see if I can get the focus. DT-BJ. I do like the optic downtowns better than the Don Ross downtowns. Personally, just that reflection. I like that, you know. I like how he's on the pirate ship. Obviously, he's a Raider. Got the gold right there. Got the pirate in the background. So I wanted this for like months, guys. So this is a pretty awesome, you know, gift to get for my birthday. Oh, I just messed that up. All right, it's all good. We'll fix it later. Thank you, guys, man. This was a good show to do with you guys. All right, let's do the giveaway. I'll show these Bo Jackson cards I set aside. I've been holding back for a while after you do the giveaway. Last call for anybody in the chat to put a comment in. I appreciate everybody for your support, sticking in there with me. Kevin Fleming said, "Is that downtown card rated? You mean like like rated, or?" I mean, it's like, I'll be honest with you guys, this is like you'd be lucky to get this card for $250. These sell for around $300. I think I paid maybe $280. If you can get it for less than $280, I'd say that's a good deal. Just to be straight up with you guys. You know, I tried, dude. I tried to get it for, I've been putting bids on freaking Bo Jackson downtowns for a while. I couldn't get it for less than like $250. So it's not a cheap card. So but yeah, appreciate everybody, man. was a long time coming, dude. So thank you, everybody. Graded? No, if it's graded, it would have here, give me 1 second, I'll show you. So this is my only graded card for PSA. It was like the most well-known. There's some other grading companies as well, but this is Davante Adams graded. It's graded at a perfect 10 right here, PSA. And this is numbered 15 of 25. So I didn't pay, I don't know, this may have been like $50 or something, or maybe it was a little more, but I can't remember exactly what I paid for it. But, you know, this, I did want to buy like one card that was numbered of Davante Adams that was already graded. And so the point is, if it was graded, you'd see a tab like this up there, man. So the Bo Jackson downtown isn't graded. I could send it in to get graded, but I probably won't, especially because that smudge mark, I don't think it's going to come off, man. And then one of the other grading companies is like CSG, Certified Sports Guarantee. They're not one of the best known or whatever, but this is another one. This is my Jacobs, Bo Jackson, and Marcus Allen. So this is considered like his rookie year because it's 2019 Panini Illusions right here. And it just says the enclosed player worn materials are guaranteed by Panini. So they're just guaranteeing that these materials have been worn. That doesn't mean they wore them in a game. But yeah, this is one of my favorite cards as well right here. So, you know, this card and that card is probably of my cards I've gotten so far, like my favorite cards. I have a few that, you know, I like a lot of them, but those are by far probably my most prized possessions. These are my three favorite running backs that ever played for the Raiders and wore the silver and black: Marcus Allen, Bo Jackson, Josh Jacobs. And then to have the downtown to go with it, like I said, I probably won't grade it. I don't know. You never know. I mean, it's good to grade cards, I guess, to some degree. If you're going to sell them or something, that's where graded cards kind of come in hand a little bit better. But yeah. All right, you guys ready for this giveaway? I'm going to read off the names here real quick. Appreciate everybody, man. James like, yeah, you bought the Bo Jackson downtown? I did, man. I did, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Aunt Six said he has the same card. Yeah, I know you do, bro. Yours is numbered? I don't think mine is, man. I mean, I looked, but I'm pretty sure mine's not. Yeah, mine's not numbered, bro. So, but it's all good, dude. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice if it was numbered, but yeah, I remember you showing me that card when you were showing some of your cards. That's pretty sick that you have the same one, bro. So, yeah, appreciate you guys. All right, you guys ready for this giveaway? Let me turn around my camera. Or no, we'll leave the camera so we can show this. I guess I'll read off the names here real quick. The last call, we got JT Money. Some of these are abbreviated, guys, so just to make it quicker. JT Money, Kevin Fleming, James Furpo, Jason Marshall, Michael 98 Fishing, Raider Force 1, Cards and Basada, Aunt 6, Otis, 10 Day Bender, Southside Raider, Rebel Raider, Steven, Art White, and Louis V. So if I missed anybody, now's your last chance. We're going to do this giveaway here. Aunt 6 says, yours have nasty patches. Nice, bro. You said you hit a red ink Trey Tucker. Nice, man. Congrats, bro. And your break. I know Otis had bought a Raiders break from Buck City, so congrats on that. All right, man. So let me put this Bo Jackson stack right there. Let's do this giveaway, guys. Good luck, everybody. We're going to roll the dice here coming up. All right. So as you guys see, this is the dice roller. How many ever times the dice comes up with, that's how many times we'll randomize the names. The winner will get a $75 gift card to Fanatics. Or if they don't want that, they can choose this stack. Okay. The second winner, so that will be first place, can pick this or the Fanatics gift card. The second place will have an option, whatever the first place does not choose, and they can win this stack of Bo Jackson cards right here. So, all right, guys. So good luck. Drum roll. Boom. 10. We're going to randomize the names 10 times, okay? 10 times, 10 times. And just so we're clear, so whoever will be in the one spot right here after 10 times will be the winner to make their pick. And second place will get the option of whatever the first place doesn't choose. If someone is not live in the chat, we will move. I'll give them like 30 to 45 seconds and we'll move on to the next person. So if we select somebody and they're not still in here, we will move along to the next winner, guys. All right. All right, let's go. Good luck. 1, 2, 3. If you have any questions, what number we're on, it does say right down here. Okay, so that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will be the last time. All right. So when I hit this, whoever in the one spot will win. Good luck. And 10. Boom. Southside Raider is the winner. Southside, you get a pick, bro. And then Rebel Raider is second place. Rebel Raider right here. And just to be clear, so everybody sees it, we randomized it 10 times. 10 times right there. So Southside, I'm sure you're probably going to pick the Fanatics gift card, but either pick the Fanatics gift card or the Bo Jackson stack. So congrats, Southside. Everybody else that participated. Southside. So you want the Fanatics gift card for 75? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. All right, man. It's gonna make me send an email when I submit it because I have to submit it. So send me a DM, bro. If you want to do it on Twitter, I think that's how you message me. I'd have to double check. But send me, because I have a lot of people that I've gifted stuff to, so I get a little confused sometimes. But yeah, if it's Twitter, send me a DM on Twitter. And then, I'll need your, if I don't have your first and last name, which I think I do, but make sure I have that, and then a good email, because when I fill this out for Fanatics for the gift card, they're going to send it directly to you. All right, bro? On IG? Okay, cool. Right on. All right, and then Rebel Raider, who always wins. You should buy a lottery ticket, bro. Rebel Raider gets second place. All right, so this is what Rebel Raider won. All right, this is the Bo Jackson lot. Here's Bo. Another Bo. Another Bo right here. Ground Force Bo. Outfielder Bo. Outfielder / football Bo. Bo Jackson Prism. Will to Win Bo. Supreme Cuts Bo. Auto. Facsimile or whatever. And then here's a score Bo against the Bengals. League Leaders. Another Bo right there. Another Bo right there. and NFL Newsreel Bo Pro Set where he got hurt. So if any of these are doubles, and if you don't want the doubles or something, let me know. I'm not going to send pictures to you, bro. You need to like rewatch the video or something, man. And same with the Jacob slot that you won. Go back to the Jacob slot. It's like minute 40 or 41 or whatever. Okay. I'll go through them real quick again. So when you can rewatch this and you can decide what ones you have or don't have. All right. I don't have time to send like 20 pictures over, guys. All right. So if you got doubles, let me know which ones. I can't, and then screenshot it or something if it's one you already got. Cool, guys. All right. Appreciate you, man. Congrats to Southside as well as Rebel Raider. Gonna close it down here, guys. But I just want to say thank you, guys, man. Appreciate you. And I'm gonna try to get these all packed up here tonight, and then I'll drop them off tomorrow. So thank you, guys, man. Hit the like, subscribe. We definitely at least got the Bo Jackson right there. They're super rookies, so that was cool. And a few other cool cards like that Marcus Allen, and then that Bo Jackson as well. But yeah, shout out to all you guys. Appreciate it a lot. And much love and respect. Have a good one. We'll catch you later. Thanks for tuning in to Hardcore Card Collecting. Later, guys.